Now this next tent is one that I've been really looking forward to see. So this is the Kalahari tent. It's the 9.0DSE, and the reason, well, there's two reasons why I'm really excited. So one is it's got a double extension, which is what the DSE stands for, so double side extension, but also as well it's poly cotton. So let's show you around the outside. I think I love it already. So as you can see, similar to the Airedale 7.0 SE, it's got those three big panels at the front. Now the first thing that you will notice straight away with the poly cotton material compared to the polyester is just how different the temperature feels when you're inside and it's been hot outside. Like in the polyester ones, it's very warm, but because of the nature of this poly cotton material, it is noticeably cooler inside. So the Kalahari then has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 air beams from what I can gather, plus the ones from the side extension as well. So for those of you that have ever watched any of our reviews in the past, so what you will find is the most expensive part of any awning is the bits that you can see through. So that is a giant window. So what that's going to do, that's going to let a load of air in. Now the great thing about this as well is that we're demoing the front extension as well. So this has actually got an extra part on it as well, which is what gives it the extra space, but we'll show you that when we get inside. So here's the a side door for you to access as well. Once again, another great big window. A mesh panel door, that's going to let a load of air through, and when it's naturally cooler in poly cotton anyway, but also as well, because you've got those big mesh doors, it's going to let a load of air through. So like the newer models of the tents, you've got a side window on the side extension as well. So this is the first side extension. Obviously a little space there for some condensation to let a little bit of air go through the tent. And if you can look at how wide this is at the back, you know, that is quite a tent. And like I've said before, I think that's partly the reason why tenting is making a bit of a resurgence, really, is that there is just a massive, a sharp increase in terms of the, you know, the quality and the space that tents are now giving you. In terms of this side extension here, you can see where the door zips back and where it's got a mesh panel. And then on this side again, you've got 1, 2, 3 giant windows, which are going to let loads and loads of natural light in and air in. Then we move and come into the the extra space that the extension gives you. So the tent would traditionally finish there, but what this gives you is probably the best part of probably another 1.5 meters. It does make a big difference in terms of the actual space that you've got access to here. You've got these big windows as well. You've got those curtains that roll up, which will completely black out as much light as they can. And you can see here where you've got your panels that are covering up the windows as well. So with the extension, you get the footprint for it as well. So, you know, you're definitely gaining a lot of extra room with the extension on it as well. Not that space is particularly an issue in the Kalahari. Now you've got the window there and access into the tent. I absolutely love a canopy, and as you can just see there, the canopy doing its job and stopping any rain falling or any moisture falling into the awning itself when that door is open. So this is a great example of how you can create more space in the tent. So as you can see, that main door, which if you didn't have the extension would be the front door, has completely been rolled back. So you've now got, effectively, rather than having your living section here and then the front section and then another section there that the canopy is giving you, you now have basically one really big space to be in. I'll say mesh door here. Now you can get, for the side extensions, a clip-in inner tent as well, so that fits in there. They are optional extras, so if you think in theory you could get another inner tent in there, you could have another inner tent in there, so you know, talking about something which is going to cater for the whole family, you know, this you could bring away not only just your family but your extended family as well. We've got these Outdoor Revolution pockets on display as well. In terms of the bedrooms then, so once again what you can see is, we've got the mesh panels there as well. Now because the material was darker at the back, that lets less sunlight in, but the mesh panels just help circulation, and the mesh panels from there into the mesh panel at the back definitely reduces the condensation, because I think it's about a pint of condensation a night is created from an adult breathing, so that will certainly help to reduce that as well. Once again, in this side extension, you've got these cool little coat hangers. I think they're very, very clever. You've got the electric point there as well, and then you've also got your electric point down there and a little mesh pocket there so that you can do your Kindle, phones, etc, etc. Now, when I said that the Airedale 7.0 SE was the biggest tent that I'd been in, this feels much bigger, especially with the double side extension as well. It does feel much bigger, and also having that porch door on it as well. The only thing that worries me a bit is pack size is big, and you know, the bag has wheels on the bottom. That's how big the bag is, so it's not one person putting it up, even though it's air. It's probably going to take a couple of you. It's going to be heavy. But if you want, like, I would talk about a forever tent, you know, and you've got a big family, don't look any further than that. And I would always probably check in with a campsite just to make sure that they've got pitches big enough to cater for the tent, because I think you'll probably underestimate just how big it is.
Hi, I'm Rich and welcome to That Awning Guy. With years of experience in the leisure industry, I'm here to bring you everything from the latest awnings and tents to expert tips, reviews and sneak peeks at new products. Whether you're a caravanner, motorhomer or camper, this channel has something for you. Subscribe now and enhance your outdoor adventures.